Hi, everybody. Happy Monday to you all. I'm assuming it's smoky where you are if you're in the Vancouver area. I'm actually away on holidays. I'm up in the Okanagan. I'm on Okanagan Lake. And in the spring, I did a meditation and I was outside and I showed you the area I'm in. I'm still in the same area, but today it's so smoky. We're inside, as I'm thinking most of you are. So I think for our meditation today, we're going to do some stuff for the earth and the what ifs and the possibility of the future. So I think this is a perfect time to do that. But we're going to start, and you know me, what we're going to start with. We're going to start with our grounding and also just go through our chakras and clear them and rebalance them. So if you're ready to go, let's get started. So let's take just a few breaths and get present and come together in this moment. So we'll just do 3, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you want to make a sound, perfectly fine. If not, that's good too. So just get comfortable wherever you are. If you would like to close your eyes, please do. And let's just take a nice breath in. And exhale. And another breath in. And exhale. Letting go of the day, what's been going on, just coming into this moment to just be present in this hour and just taking this time for yourself. And with that, one more breath. And let's exhale. So if you just want to get more comfortable, just feel yourself feeling into the chair you're sitting in, or if you're laying in a bed or on the sofa or a wheelchair, or if you're on the floor, wherever you are, I just want you to start feeling your way into the seat you're in. Just feeling that support, knowing that you are supported and held here. So if you'd like to close your eyes, and I want you to take your attention down to the bottom of your spine, your tailbone, and that is your root chakra. And out of this root chakra, we're going to envision a beautiful tube of light, and surrounding that like a slinky is another tube of light. And so it's just like old-fashioned telephone cords, looking like that. And the color we're going to use today is copper. So we're just going to take a nice breath into our tailbone, into the root chakra. And with our exhale, we're just starting to let that tube of light come out of our chakra, working its way through whatever you're seated on, moving down through the floor, moving into the foundation of the building you're living in, your home, and moving down into the crust of the earth, through the gravels, through the rock, into the outer layer of the earth. With our next breath, we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth. You may be going into a cave. You may be going into an underground lake or an aquifer, which is a river. You may be in a crystal cave. Just let your imagination go and just keep dropping down and down. We are going to the center of the earth, going deeper and deeper and deeper. And I want you to envision that the end of this tube of copper light is a plug-in switch, just like you would when you're plugging in a light into the wall socket. So you're just going to plug that right into the center of the earth. And just take a few breaths there, just feeling that connection. I like to use the analogy that it's similar to when a boat moors in a bay and it drops anchor and it holds the ship in that position on the earth's floor. However, the boat is able to move. It's not a rigid holding, it's fluid. So just envision that. You're connected to the center of the earth. And with our next breath, we're going to move back up that beautiful copper tube of light, up through the different layers of the earth, through the water, through the aquifers, through the caves, through the granite rock, through the outer crust, all the way back up until you come to your root chakra. And let's just spin that beautiful energy there, feeling that connection. You're supported, connected, it's stable. Lovely. And with our next breath, we're going to go up our spine. We're going to go up our nervous system, all the way up the spine with that tube of light. We're just going to go all the way up the back of your spine. You may feel some tingling. You may feel some heat. You may see an image in your mind, or you may feel nothing. It's all perfect, whatever you're feeling. So we're just keep going up to the top of our spine, into our head, and out the top of our head. And we're going out that crown chakra, the top of our head, and we're just moving further up. We're going out. We're going into the etheric realm, to the higher vibrations. So we're just going up through those upper chakras. Doesn't matter, you don't need to know what they are right now. We're just going up, and we're going through the sun, and we're going further and further out into the universe until we come to the central sun. So that is the location of source. And again, imagine that you've got a plug-in switch, and you're just plugging that switch in to source. So you're feeling that connection with the earth, connection with source, the non-physical realms, and you're going to bring that energy all the way back down, coming in through the top of your head, going back all the way down your spine. We're bringing that energy all the way down to your root chakra and moving it down to the center of the earth. And with our next breath, we're going to bring that all the way back up through our root chakra, moving up our spine, out the top of our head, all the way up through the sun to the great central sun. So you're connecting body, mind, and spirit. We've got that beautiful vertical axis now. So you're connected and supported in this beautiful, beautiful copper. Knowing you're connected. And with that, I want you to bring the energy all the way back down through the top of your head, down your spine, all the way to the tailbone, which is your root chakra. And with our root chakra now, we're just going to start spinning that counterclockwise, because we are clearing that chakra of what any energy does not serve you at the moment. So we always set our intention to release with ease and grace. So I just want you to start spinning that chakra counterclockwise. And we're going to start infusing that with the beautiful, beautiful color ruby red. This chakra is all about our stability, our security, our safety, our survival. And we're aiming for this to be in well-being. So we know we're connected to the earth, and we're connected to source. So we're just spinning the chakra to release anything that's not serving us. It also affects all your skeletal system. So if you have any issues with any of your bones, knees, anything like that, this is the chakra you want to work on. If you're feeling anxious about, your rent or food, this is the chakra you want to work on. So we're just continuing to spin that chakra. And with our next breath, we're going to turn the chakra and start spinning it clockwise and flooding it with that color, ruby red. Just letting that flow into the chakra and letting it flow out into our body, into our bones, into our organs. And we're moving it out into our auric field, which is our energetic field, which is flowing around our body. We're just spinning and infusing. We're lightening up and raising our vibration. Beautiful. Okay, with our next breath, we're moving up to the second chakra. This is our sacral chakra, and it's about 2 fingers below our belly button. And again, I want you to start spinning that chakra counterclockwise. We are just unwinding anything that's not serving you, what you need to release. Perfect. This chakra is our reproductive organs. It's our creative center. So this is where we get our ideas and our inspiration. When you get that hit of something that's creative that you want to do. And that could be making something for dinner. It could be writing a letter. It could be painting a picture. It could be anything you want that's creative. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck in that area and not feeling maybe a little lethargic about what to do, this is the chakra that you need to do some clearing with. So we're just spinning that chakra counterclockwise, and we're going to start to infuse it with the color orange. So you could think of a beautiful peach. I have a beautiful box of peaches that we got, or you could use an actual orange, the fruit of an orange. And just spin that chakra, just setting our intention to let go of what needs to be released. And for some of you, you may be seeing an image of something, you may feel something, a person that you know may pop into your mind. It's just we're releasing that energy from our body. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning that chakra clockwise and again infusing it with that beautiful color orange, moving it in to our body, in through your pelvic and your sexual organs, and moving it in further into our bodies and out into our energetic field. So we've got these beautiful colors now. Think of that beautiful copper, moving into the ruby red and beautiful orange, all infusing together. Okay, with our next breath, we're moving up into our solar plexus. That is a chakra that is located on the top, just below your rib cage, on the top of your diaphragm area. We're going to start spinning that chakra counterclockwise. And we can infuse that with the color yellow, like the sun, the sunshine, or a big lemon. Think of those sorts of colors, yellows. And we're just spinning that chakra. This chakra is about how we put what we've created into action. This is how we move forward in our life, where we actually manifest something. You've got the idea, but this chakra is where we actually put it into form, and we actually make the dinner or write the letter or create and land it in, manifest it. So just think of that. So spinning out whatever doesn't serve you. So if you're feeling a little, I'm just not feeling motivated to do too much, this is the chakra that you'd want to look at. And just spin that chakra. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning that chakra clockwise and letting that beautiful yellow flood through our body, through those organs, the liver, the pancreas, into our stomachs, and out into our field. Love it. Okay, we're moving up. We're going up into our heart chakra, and we're going to infuse that chakra with the color pink today. So pink is beautiful and love. So we're just infusing that chakra and we're spinning it counterclockwise. You know, our heart we're very tender in our hearts, and many of us have had, it's part of life. We've had ouches and owies. We might have had heartache. We might have felt betrayed in our lives, or we've been hurt. So we tend to build walls up around our heart. So we want to open that up. So we're just spinning off that energy and infusing it with pink, which is all about love, unconditional love. So we're spinning that chakra. So if you've got things like some heart issues, or you're feeling that you just want to protect yourself, you're a bit nervous about opening yourself up to friends and family, then this would be the chakra that you'd want to look at working through. Just keep trusting and opening your heart, because we are all here to give and receive love. So with our next breath, let's start spinning that chakra clockwise and letting that beautiful color fill up our heart, moving into our lungs, moving out into our body, and all the way out into your field. And we're just spinning that chakra. Nice. Okay, we're going to take the next breath and we're going to move into our high heart. And this is the chakra that is right by your thymus, which is the breastbone between your breasts. So it's that spot right there. This is known as our high heart. And we're just going to start spinning that counterclockwise and infusing it with the color emerald green. It's all about healing. Healing that energy. Knowing that we are connected at all times. So just spin that chakra, letting go whatever needs to be released. And I want you, if you're not noticing anything, just trust that it's happened. Just because we can't see something doesn't mean that it's not happening. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning that high heart clockwise and letting that beautiful emerald green fill our bodies and out into our field. So you have these beautiful, beautiful colors of copper, ruby red, orange, bright yellow like the sun, pink, and emerald green. And these colors are all flowing through your body, but also into your organs, into your tissues, into your cells, as well as into your energy field. A lot of you might know it as an aura. So we're moving up and we're moving into our throat chakra, and we're going to spin that counterclockwise and infusing it with turquoise blue. This chakra is all about how we speak. How do we communicate to the world? Are people hearing what we're saying? Are we understood? Are we able to speak our truth? Or do we feel that that nobody can hear us? So this is all about this chakra. This is a powerful chakra because this is how we speak and communicate to everyone else. So let's just spin whatever doesn't serve you in that chakra. It also is affected the thyroid and the parathyroid system, the glands. So we're just spinning that beautiful turquoise blue into that chakra. And with our next breath, let's spin this chakra clockwise, letting that beautiful turquoise blue fill that chakra, fill into those glands, into your body, into the organs, the glands, the cells, moving out into your energy field. It's feeling lighter. With our next breath, we're going to move up into our third eye, which is right between our eyebrows. And this is the color. Start spinning it counterclockwise. And this is the color indigo blue. So that deep, deep midnight blue with flecks of beautiful purple through them. And we're just spinning that chakra. So if you get headaches, or you feel like you get brain fog, or you're becoming a bit forgetful, also it affects your different systems of the brain, the right and left hemisphere, also the glands of the brain, the systems, your nervous system. That's this chakra. It also helps us with our psychic gifts, so your psychic seeing, your hearing, your feeling, and you're just knowing when you know something's true. That is this chakra. So we're just spinning and releasing whatever tension, whatever doesn't serve you, and letting that go. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning that clockwise, infusing that color. Let's think of it like a big beam coming right through your head, coming out the front of your head and the back, like a big tube of light, infusing through your body and out into your energetic field. And with our next breath, we're moving up to the top of our head, and this is our crown chakra. And we can just open that chakra up. It's also known as the 1,000-petaled lotus, and it is white. So just envision that you have a lotus on the top of your head, and it's just opening up, and this beautiful white coming from source all the way down through your body, all the way down into the earth. We can think about how a light is just a white light, and then you shine it through a prism, and you get these beautiful colors of the rainbow. And that's what we're doing, because we're like a rainbow. All the beautiful colors. So we have this beautiful white, this indigo blue, turquoise blue, emerald green, pink, yellow like the sun, orange, ruby red, and copper. And these colors, they're like ribbons, all just infusing and dancing together, all through your body and all through your field. You are supported. You are connected. You are creative. You take action. I love. I breathe. I speak. I speak my truth. I see. And I am. We are all beautiful divine beings. Feels really good, everybody. I feel really calm and centered just tuning in. Feels excellent today. Thank you, everyone. So let's just take a couple more breaths. And if you're able to, please wriggle your fingers and your toes. If you're not, you can pat your body if you can. If you can't, just imagine you are. As I say every time, the subconscious mind does not know the difference. And when you're ready, or you can leave your eyes closed or you can blink your eyes open, which I'm just going to talk for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to go right back into it. So if you'd like, just leave your eyes closed. So I thought today, because of the smoke, and I'm assuming most of you live in Vancouver too, that we should really set our intention to help the earth and just set our intention to visualize what could it be, the what ifs. What if we lived in a beautiful, clean world? So let's just think about that for a minute. So I just think that heat and fire is devastating. It devastates, but it also is very transformative. So right now, the smoke, it's not fun, but smoking is clearing. You know, in ancient cultures and people today, I smudge too. Maybe some of you do. Smudging is one of the ways to smudge is with smoke, and you would smudge your body. So we are basically all getting a huge smudging right now in all this smoke, but also the world, it's transmuting, and fire is fast transformation. And we're seeing this. And yes, it's devastating, but that's what's happening. So I just wanted us to think about the elements of the earth. So when we think of the earth, the element of earth, it's fixed because it's the earth, it's the rocks, it's the crystals, it's the ground, it's the dirt, it's the trees, the plant life. That is earth, the wood. So we think about earth. Earth's very supportive, it's very stable. The earth nurtures us because we get our food and our clothing and our housing from the earth. However, when it's out of balance, we can feel very stuck in the earth, and it can be very solid where we feel like we can't move. So this is the element of earth. So we want the earth to be lighter and more fluid with us. The second element I want to talk to you about is water. So think about water. Water is fluid. It's moving. It deals with our emotional health. So think about your emotions. They can be very fluid. They come and they go. They come quickly and they can go. We can dive deeply into the water and go very, very deep. So if you're working on some issues with yourself and you're needing to go deeper into deeper levels of something that's bothering you, we can do that when we work with the element of water. When we move into the element of fire, we think of heat, hot, can be smoky. It's transformative. It can be very destructive, but it also can be beautiful. Think about beautiful candles, or sitting by a fire, or sitting outside around a campfire. It can be very mesmerizing. Fire can be very mesmerizing. And it's also action. Things are happening with fire. And lastly, we think about wind. So we don't necessarily see wind, but we can feel the effects of what wind does. So it's about air, it's movement. Like if we even just breathe out with like I'm just breathing now with I can feel the breath on my fingers, but I can't necessarily see it in the air. It can be gentle, but it also can be very, very forceful. Where I am right now, the air is very smoky. It's just sitting. There's no wind. It just seems to be sitting. And I believe Vancouver is like that too. So that's something we can use the elements, and we can work with the elements to help shift our own emotions, because we're made up of all these elements too. So with that, I wanted to move into just exercise, meditation. And we're going to go to our river, and we're going to just do some beautiful affirmations and just visualizations about what could be. So I want you to just take a nice breath in. And I want you just to tune into all those beautiful colors. And I want you to focus on the top of your head, and we're bringing in the beautiful color of gold. And we're just bringing that in through the top of our head. We're working its way down through into our head, into our mind, into our eyes. It's very soothing. It's going into our ears, into both the hemispheres and all the lobes of your brain. Moving its way down into your mouth and your teeth. Down your neck. Moving all the way down your back, through your spine, out through your nerves. And moving down into your heart, your lungs, into the blood, into the lymph. Seeing that beautiful, beautiful color moving down and through our arms, down into our wrists and our hands, and out through our fingers. Moving through our chest, down into our stomach, into all those organs, down into our pelvic region, in our hips, in our buttocks, through our intestines, the small and the large intestine, into your bum, down through your legs, into your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, your feet, and out into your field. Think about that beautiful color going in through your mouth, into your saliva glands, down your esophagus, into your stomach. Again, moving into your intestines, your small and large intestine. And through all the fluids of the body, into your cells, your DNA, your particles, and infusing with all the other beautiful colors that we brought into this. And with our next breath, we're moving into that beautiful garden, that secret garden that you come into. It's all surrounded with a beautiful, beautiful hedge. And as you walk into the garden, all the flowers are in bloom. There's many, many different colors of roses. We're seeing lavender and poppies, jasmine. As you walk through the garden, the ground is covered with woolly thyme, which makes a beautiful carpet under your feet. And as you walk on the thyme, the scent starts to waft up. All these beautiful scents mixing together. In the middle of the garden is a beautiful fountain. There's some birds taking some drinks. One's having a bath. You've got apple trees in the garden and peach trees, pears. So peaceful. You feel very relaxed and calm. And you look, and in the distance you see a door. You're curious, so you get up and you move towards the door. For those of you who've never been here before, there's a key in the door. With the others, I want you to reach into your pocket and take the key in your pocket out and put it in the door. And I want everyone to unlock the door, take your key, and walk through, shutting the door behind you, locking it with the key, and putting the key in your pocket. And you've now entered into your beautiful, beautiful sacred space. As you start to walk out, the sun is shining. It's just beautiful. You can feel it on your face, that warm rays of the sun kissing your face and the front of your body. There's a beautiful breeze. The temperature is perfect. And it's perfect just for you. When you look up into the sky, you see some of those beautiful white fluffy clouds. They're just floating by in the sky. And as you begin to move through the field, the grasses are long and they're mixed with beautiful flowers. And you can feel them tickling your legs and the palms of your hands. There's many birds in the sky, the swallows and the sparrows, and they're all diving down for the insects. But it's like they're playing and dancing. There's butterflies. You can hear crickets. And whatever else you'd like to bring in. Maybe there's deer that walk with you, or horses. Maybe you've brought your pet with you. As you continue moving through, you look to your left and you see this beautiful lake. And it's just clear as glass. And as the sun hits it, you see all these diamonds dancing on the water. And you can just feel yourself relaxing more and more into this beautiful, beautiful space that's all yours. You continue moving, and the lake turns into this river that is on your left-hand side. And as you move up, you see a bridge in the distance. And as you reach it, you decide to cross over. As you continue to walk up, the river is now on your right-hand side, and it's just moving very slowly, very peacefully, meandering down. There's lots of trees with leaves on them, and the sun is filtering through, so it's making these beautiful rays that light your pathway. And as you continue to move up, you come across, you see in the distance this beautiful bench that you know well. And you decide to sit down. And as you look up the way of the path, you start to see people coming towards you. So these can be whoever you wish to join you to sit where you are. It could be loved ones that are living or that have passed. It could be animals that are living that have passed or passed. Your guides are always with you, your healing guide and your master guides, angels. You may wish to have aspects of yourself that show up when you were a child. Just trust whoever needs to be with you will be there. And when you greet everyone, you're excited to see them. Everybody gets hugs and kisses. There's laughter of this connection and knowing it's always there for you. This connection is always there. So ask them to join you. So I just want us to set our intention to start cooling things down. The world's really hot right now. The weather is hot, as we're seeing on the West Coast. There's storms in other parts of the world. So we want to just cool things down. Politically, we want to cool things down with our families. You know, there's a lot of I'm right, you're wrong going on right now. We just want to cool all this down. We want to think about cooling our health down. You know, it seems this week I've met a lot of people with immune issues. So we're just going to just cool everything down. We want to set our intention to be kind, to be respectful, always for yourself and then others. Be courageous. Speak our truth. Be confident in what you choose. And always remember to be happy and playful. So I just wrote some things today, and I just want us to sit here by the river and think about these things, these what ifs. And the first is, what if the rains come and we cool down the earth? We cool the fires. We cool the winds. So if you can just visualize rain flowing onto the river, onto the fires. Just cooling it down. What if we always also think about just slowing the winds, so the tornadoes and the hurricanes just come across us as rainstorms. There's no devastation. They pass as easily and gently as possible. So just see these big gale force winds becoming gentle breezes. You know, what if we respect each other even when we disagree? We can agree to disagree, but there's still respect. What if we see a world where no one has hunger? There's enough for everyone. Enough food for everyone in the world to be healthy and vibrant. What if all our waters run clear? We have no polluted waterways. What if we could drink from our rivers and our lakes? And all the world has enough water to grow food, to wash, Our rivers are full. What if that could be? Just see that happening. Crystal clear waters, rivers, lakes. All pollution is gone from the oceans. What if we all thrive, where all communities come together and help? If someone needs help, there's someone there to help you. And you in turn help someone else. It's always about paying it forward. Just think of our communities where we support local businesses. We support our farmers. We support our growers. And there's an abundance for all of us. What if we have governments that are honorable? They care about all people, not just a select few. Everyone is cared for and treated with respect and dignity. Just envision that, breathe that in. What if we lived in a world where we all are treated equally? Every voice matters. Young and old, any color, everyone matters. And also, what if we respect our nature, our beautiful Mama Earth who provides for everything, where we take what we need, that we're not greedy. So there's so much for everyone and for the earth and the animals of the earth. I want you to think, what if just for today, you're kind to yourself first? Instead of putting others first, put yourself first, and then let this spread out from you. What if today you choose to show compassion to yourself? Instead of being hard, we can tend to be so hard on ourselves. Be kind. Sometimes it's good to just laugh at ourselves. Because when we can show compassion to ourselves, then we can healthfully show it to others and be there for others. I want you to envision that beautiful golden rays of colors just come spreading out, and it's starting to spread out from you, moving into your energetic field here. It's moving out to all the beautiful people that are with you, into the water, moving out in through the forest where you are, and it's just flowing like a ripple on the water. That beautiful, beautiful, that we live in peace, that we're kind and respectful to ourselves, to each other, to our planet, to the animals. Just keep seeing that going everywhere, all over the globe. Clean water, abundance of food, shelter. The earth is cool and it's calm. I'm just going to leave you for a couple of minutes just to continue to let that build. When we come together in a group, it's so powerful. So just keep spreading this all over the planet. Today I choose peace. Today I choose peace. Today I choose peace. Today I choose love. Today I choose to come from love. Today I choose to come from love. Today I choose kindness. Today I choose kindness. Today I choose kindness. And I want you to become aware that it's time to return back. So we're going to start to come back. You can ask your loved ones, who's ever with you, to walk with you as we start moving back down the river. Maybe you're swimming down the river to the bridge, or you're skipping or running or playing tag, or just walking and laughing. As you continue, you see the bridge. And when you get there, you cross over. And you continue moving through that beautiful field. The river turns into the lake. It's still as clear as glass. The birds are flying through the air. You crickets are really chirping now. You can feel the sun on your back. It's just warming you. It's perfect. The grasses are all just blowing gently in the wind, as if they're doing a dance. And you see the door, and you move towards it. And if there's people with you or beings with you, I want you to give everyone a big hug and a kiss and thank them for coming and helping you today and being with you. Knowing you can see them at any time. You can come back into this space anytime. This is your sacred space. It's for you alone. You can add whatever you want to this space. It's just whatever you can imagine. And with that, you take the key out of your pocket, put it into the door, and unlock the door. Take the key, wave goodbye, walk into the garden, closing the door, locking it, and putting the key in your pocket. knowing you can go use this key anytime you wish. And with that, you start to move back into the garden. Perhaps you'd pick an apple off a tree, or an orange, or whatever else is there that you can imagine. And you decide to sit on the bench by the water fountain, just enjoying this beautiful garden, the scents, the sounds, the birds, the breeze, the colors. It's just beauty. Everywhere you look is beauty and peace. I'd like you just to take 3 more breaths. And if you're able to wriggle your fingers and toes or touch your body, please do. If you're not, just imagine you are. And you can open your eyes now if you choose, or you can just stay in this beautiful space that we've created today. You know, when we come together and work in a group and create this visualization for healing the earth or humanity or ourselves, it's potent. So we did some beautiful, beautiful work for ourselves today, but also for the planet and humanity. So I want to thank each and every one of you coming today. I'm very, very grateful to you all that you chose to take this time today. So we're coming to the end. I want to wish you well this week. I hope the smoke disperses soon, that we get some wind or some rain. And take care. And with that, I'm going to say again, thank you so much, and blessings to you all and blessings to your family. Be happy. Be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.